Hey everybody, Scott here. A bit of a warning, the first 13 minutes of this podcast, we talk about the Netflix series Arcane, and there is a bit of spoiler talk in there. We tried to avoid it, but we got a little bit passionate about it. And so if you're trying to avoid spoilers for Arcane, skip to the 13-minute mark of the podcast, and the rest you'll be good for. We got Tyler's couch story, as well as some other stuff here for you. So sorry about that, but skip to the 13-minute mark if you're trying to avoid spoilers. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Monday, November 29th. I'm your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, Uncle Teabag, Tyler Sund.
Hello.
And all day, Eric Deshane.
Hello.
Tyler has returned to us.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody called the number on the back of the milk carton.
Yep.
Yeah. Found it for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought him back.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
They got their Twix bar for a reward. Thanks for finding Uncle Teabag.
Yeah. All right. Well, not much to talk about. I don't know. Well, one thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this show
Uh-oh.
called Arcane.
Oh, you finally did watch it.
You did watch it. All of it?
Yeah, buddy.
Ah! What a
Fuck you. Yeah.
Here we go. Ah!
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's
It was okay.
The animation, really, really good.
That's what blew me most
It
was
is.
how well animated it was for sure.
And at the end of it, I was like, well, I wish they would have done something besides League of Legends instead of this.
Yeah, but
I don't know. There's just
Yeah,
like
if
a
it
lot
was
of
its
like,
own...
yeah, I don't know. I just had a lot of questions about the world. It's like, why aren't you like telling me like any of this stuff? It's like, you know, they're like opposed to magic and all this other thing. Why? Why are you opposed to magic?
exactly.
You just keep showing this picture of some dude flying in the air. Who's that? Is that something that happened?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
like they're talking
Well, the
about
robot guy said that his whole race was wiped out by
who's that guy? Who's your race?
Right?
Like,
Right?
he's like, and then they're talking about mages. Like, well, where's all the mages? We saw one. Why were they walking in the snow if they're like making hammers and shit? Why are they in the snow? And like, I'm just like asking all these questions. We're from Noxus. Where's Noxus? Show me a fucking world map. Is it to the east, to the west, north, south, like anywhere? Like, what is Noxus all about? I guess it's a war.
Distance is irrelevant now with
it's
the
like-
Yeah.
with the
just
super gate.
do some like
I know.
exposition on this stuff. Like everything, like you have to infer everything from this show. I feel like the hex tech. It's like it's been. I don't even think they say how many years it's been. The time jump. They don't say
kind
at all.
of do a tie jump on the next episode. It's like, oh, it's been
It's
a
like
few
there's
years
not
already?
even
What
like
the hell?
a 7 years later. Has it been 10
Yeah.
years? I don't know. Like must be no longer than 10 years. I could guess.
I would think.
And
but,
then it's like,
yeah.
well, what's the hex tech? The hex tech's done really great for us. It's like, okay, well, what was it done? It's like, well, it made the hex gates. Is that it? Is that all it's done? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Improved trade relations
Yeah, well,
with
yeah,
other
they said
countries.
that like 3/4 of the way through the episode. They're like, oh, okay, it made it a trade bash. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But like, is that all it's doing? Like, they said this is like gonna change everything. So I thought like, is this like electricity? What's happening? I don't know.
As someone, I think a lot of the stuff too was very much like, if you know League, you would know all
Exactly.
the references. Exactly. For someone not going in, it's like, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the character development a lot, but the world was like, okay, I don't know enough of the world yet to know what the hell's like this does and that does still, but I like to see where it goes still. But yeah, I'm with you too, Scott. It's like, oh, well, then like they're skipping ahead weird, like not explaining things that should be explained, and but
It
then the
felt
focus, yeah.
like I felt the same way watching the World of Warcraft movie.
Mhm.
Where I was just like, who's this for?
Same.
Is this for a casual audience or the people who play World of Warcraft? Because I don't play World of Warcraft and I'm still pretty lost here watching this.
I got
And-
the exact same vibes watching the Arcane and World of Warcraft movie. I felt the exact same way, yeah. But this is so much better than the World of Warcraft movie.
yeah.
Yeah, I felt okay with not knowing, like, oh, okay, well, something must have happened. They're not going to touch too much on it.
Mhm.
Like, obviously, it was bad. And that old little munchkin guy with the mustache there, he was just like, you can't be doing shit with the Arcane. You know, like, it's
Yeah.
dangerous, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, yeah, we get it. It's dangerous. It would be cool to know why, but I was just kind of okay with not knowing what exactly happened. Maybe if they mention it in the second season, sure. But I don't know. I liked it. I was in it for the characters more than the all the other shit.
That's another
Yeah.
thing. I didn't give
Yeah.
a shit about Vi and Jinx at all. Like, I don't know why. Jinx was just super annoying to me. Like,
Oh, really?
I got tiny Tina from Borderlands vibes from her, and I was like, oh,
I could
you're
see
so
that.
annoying. Just like,
I could
shut
see
up.
that, yeah. You don't like Tiny Tina, that's right.
I
You
hate
don't
Tiny Tina.
like her.
Yeah. So
Weird. And
Mhm.
I thought that was one of the better dramatic sister
she's
struggle
crazy.
shit. Yeah.
I don't know.
Silco's warped her, man.
Mhm.
Oh, that was another thing. It's like Vander betrayed Silco. Why?
Yeah, we don't know how or why yet still, and now we'll probably never know because
He's dead. Well,
he's dead
spoilers.
now. So yeah.
I don't know. I was just like,
Yeah, a few loose ends for sure. And yeah, I mean it's
Who cares? It's all fluff. You don't need that shit. But I'm the kind of guy that's like, action, let's go. And there's a lot of that.
yeah,
I'm okay with that.
well, that's the thing.
Magic is bad.
The
Okay.
animation's very, very good.
very good.
It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
It's a gorgeous movie, a show for sure. But the thing I'm thinking about it too as well, like that series as if I was someone who made that game, like I was a part of the developmental team, and seeing where that's going with it, but you see like trailers from stuff in the past, like it's this fun arcadey kind of, doesn't take itself too seriously kind of thing, right? Where now it's super dramatic and now it's super heavy. It's like, well, like how do you explain your fun goofy character Jinx, who's on all your trailers as being this fun little Harley Quinn like character, who is now a legit killer, like who kills people, like
Psychopath, yeah.
she's a psychopath now. It's like, well, now she's no longer this cute cuddly character. Now she is a scary person. So how the hell do you market that now? So I that's why I'm like, well, I must be a little on the fence for the developers now, because how do you promote that style of gameplay now? I don't know. To me, it was just very, very much of a total shift from like the fun arcade commercials from before with League of Legends to now the serious tone. So I'm just curious to see where that goes now too. So yeah,
I'm glad they decided to go this route. Make it dark.
mm-hmm.
I didn't think Jinx was that. Like, there's some stuff. It's like, okay, come on. She's making mannequins and talking to them. I'm like, but still, I don't really blame her. She did kill her friends, and it really fucked her up. And she's like, I was just trying to help. And
yeah.
Vi, her sister, the only one that loves her and understands her and backs her up, smacks her across the face and says, "You're a Jinx," and leaves her. Oh, that's trauma.
Yeah.
Ripe trauma.
Well, I can get that like driving you crazy. It's just like the way she talks. It's just like, well, why are you talking like that? Nobody else in the show talks like that. I don't know. It's just because I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be in for season 2. Like if I didn't wait to watch all, like if I jumped on the 3 at a time thing,
yeah,
I probably would have kept watching the show.
Yeah.
After.
That's what I did. I watched the first 3, and when it ended there, I'm like, ooh, man, that was a lot. And then waited. The next 3 came out. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta see how this ends. And then at the end, it's like, okay, perfection. Perfection.
Like Scott, I watched them all at once, and yeah, I enjoyed that. So
Echo was cool.
Yeah.
I see. He was boring to me. It's like, let's see his character. I was kind of like, oh, that's cool. He's still alive. I'm glad he's still alive. And then he's with that other guy that got kicked off the council. I'm like, that's cool. He's there helping him out, making a difference.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. All of it was good to me. I liked all of it, honestly. It was all good. Except for the council stuff, I didn't really care. Like that main guy, big hammer. Now he has a big hammer. I'm like, why does he have such a big hammer? And he knows how to use it, and it's like super powerful. I'm like, oh, he must be a playable character or something.
He is a character.
I just assumed that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he knows how to fight too. Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's the only thing that I kind of. But the fight with those enhanced soldier guys, and then when he accidentally kills that kid. Ooh.
Like, yeah, it's getting fun. Boom.
It's like, oh, why do you have to make it real like that? Come on.
Why?
Using
when that happened, I was like,
globally.
why is there a kid there? And then it's like, oh, okay.
It's all kids.
They're all kids.
All kids, yeah.
It's like, fuck.
And they're caught in the crossfire. It's like, oh, fuck.
But that's like also like the main woman's like,
yeah.
It's like, well, why are you making your own kid work there? Like, that doesn't make sense.
That made no sense. Yeah. Like, why is a woman like this underground council? Her son, one of the miners, slave miner kids. What the fuck? Whatever.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't really a slave miner thing. Maybe they were just using the kids. And the other guys were like the soldiers. I don't know. Yeah, it was a little strange. It was a little strange. It was like, oh, this is her daughter. I'm like,
How?
I feel like the kid would be, in a better situation than working
I would think
at a fucking like biological weapon plant
yes.
thing. But whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like a good scene to have. Like, oh yes, we get some awesome action with these characters, cool, and then, boom, slows right down, and you just feel heavy in the heart. Oh god, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. hmm So if you
Yeah.
give it a, what would you rate it, Scott, out of 100?
Out of 100,
100.
Like a Rotten Tomato score.
I'll give like a 72.
That's what I would say too, as well. And I'm surprised too. Is on Rotten Tomatoes? I was thinking about. It's only like a mid 50s. Like it's very low rated on RT.
Mm.
I'm surprised too because that for sure would have been well received by everybody for a while, but no, not really.
Weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, it's just that thing. It's just like, are you, I don't know. Try and build the world out more. Like, we get, if they did that, like, it'd be like, okay, it'd be like a little more
Oh no,
interesting.
I'm thinking something different. That's rated pretty good. Never mind. I'm thinking something different. What else just came out? That's
Because
like,
I remember looking on IMDb. I'm just looking again here. It's like 9.3 out of 10
it's
on
100%.
IMDb.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm thinking something else that just came out too. Was like that I enjoyed. Oh, I'm thinking of the Cowboy Bebop. Sorry, never mind. That's something different. Never mind. A new series from the new Cowboy Bebop series. Is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I have no desire to see that.
Yeah, I would not recommend it. Yeah, but I'll go more into that in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Arcane for me, after I was done watching, I'm like, man, I really hope they continue on with this because the art style is perfect.
Well,
I thought the voice acting was really good.
Ended it. I was just like,
yeah.
Last standing. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Launching a fucking magic missile at the tower. Just like a perfect shot, too.
Yeah. Like thousands
I'm just playing it across this bridge.
Away.
It's like, yeah. Couple hour drive that way.
Hell of a shot.
right in the fucking window. Oh, yeah. Jinx, baby. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's my complaining. Maybe my going into it, I was a little already down on it a little bit just because of my hate of League of Legends. Because you guys have never played League of Legends, right?
No,
Yeah.
I do.
So I have played quite a bit.
Okay.
Well, not quite a bit, but a decent amount to the point where I know I hate that game.
And,
and I was like, all right, but I'm like, I'll give it a chance because they might have an interesting characters and story, but just need a little bit more.
That's a butt ton of characters. I was looking at. I got into more lore after watching Arcane. Like, oh, what is all this? But even reading up on some more characters that you don't see yet, like some of the other creatures and stuff, like I still have no desire to play this game. Like it's still it's still.
Well, that style of game too is
that MOBA style. I know, no,
it's not my thing. Like, what's the other one? It's like the Dota or whatever it's called. It's the same idea.
Defender of the Ancients. Yeah.
Smite is even kind of the same.
It is a different play style, but same idea, right? Yeah, it's team versus team, and then you have to protect your heroes versus heroes. It's just
right.
It seems like so much micromanagement and so much reliant on specials. It just doesn't seem as fun.
Yeah, and the graphics, the art style is just kind of like me. Yeah. I don't know. Not my thing.
All right. Well, there you go. Eric said you watched some Cowboy Bebop.
Yes, I was going to go into it in our monthly recap there, but yeah, I watched the new series and the live action series, and I'm a fan of the original animated one. I haven't watched them all. I only watched about 10 of the 20 or so, but I do plan on rewatching the whole original series this week here probably. So that out again, and so just because I know the ones I've watched, they touched on quite a bit in that new series. Like they kind of barred parts of it and put into that. So I'm like, oh well, I know how this is going to go. They change it up, but it's something different. It's like this is just stupid, but no, I'll save it.
What's your opinions on the original?
I love it.
Anime, yeah.
I absolutely.
I've seen the movie. I have not seen the TV show, like the episodes.
The series,
I thought the movie was okay. There was a lot of hype on it. I'm like, this is okay.
Yeah, the series, it's a lot more slower. I find because the movie is.
Yeah.
I think the movie is pretty much just like I haven't seen the movie myself, but I thought it was a recap of the stuff that happens in the series. I think the big fight between Vicious and Spike is at the end of the movie. I want to say. You remember how it goes, Tyler, or no?
I watched it when I was.
Yeah. But
Long time ago.
It's the whole atmosphere. It has the art style is awesome. I love that style of anime, and so I
The
recommend
art
it.
style was really cool. I
Yeah.
remember that. It was just like
Yeah.
the smoking, the effects of the
Mhm.
everything is just like so
Everything.
fluid and beautifully
The
drawn.
atmosphere of the places you go to are so awesome, and it's
Yeah.
one of the better animes for sure. That's why
Yeah.
it's so highly regarded.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Yeah. Highlight
Yeah.
of my weekend was getting a couch. That was it.
Nice.
And almost lost it on the highway coming home. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't bring a strap. First of all, first mistake.
Ooh.
Didn't bring a strap. Second of
Long
all, didn't
drive,
measure.
too.
Didn't fucking measure the fucking thing. How big it's gonna be. And number 3, I let somebody else strap it down for me. And then I'm like, yeah, he must know what he's doing. Sure, okay. And number 4, they did not say that it came from a smoke and animal house either. This was
Ew.
all behind that. So I was really upset the whole way home. And I'm driving, and of course the wind picked up suddenly, and also my truck's going like this. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I just tapped the brake, so the brake light illuminates the box, and the top piece of the coach was like up like this, but the strap was holding onto one of the legs, so it wasn't like tilting all the way back.
Oh god.
And there was a semi right behind me too on the Highway 16. I'm like, almost shit my pants. So I pulled over, and then I managed to strap it properly and had no problem. But and I got home, and it is significantly bigger than we expected. So now the couch is facing the opposite corner of where the TV is. So you literally have to turn around, set up pillows, and look up that way. And people are going to have to sit underneath the TV until we get a different entertainment stand to put the TV on to watch it now.
Wait, I'm confused how this.
So the L shape is the L starts.
Sectional.
It is a sectional, yeah.
Okay.
So the idea was that it was going to fit perfectly where our existing couch was, and then the other piece would go along the wall, so that we could have 5-6 people sit there and we can watch TV together, and everybody can sit together.
Much is,
Exactly, but it did not fit. It was significantly bigger than anticipated. This is not my fault, but I'm not going to get into that at all. Because I will say some really mean things if I do. So, but also it's peeling a little bit. So like it's like a pleather. It's pleather.
Ah, okay.
So it's like flaking off. So we got it like really cheap. Like I'm not complaining about the price, but after all of those 4 other things happened, it's like it wasn't worth it to me at all. So we had to go and spend about $50 worth of like fabric repair stuff, and gotta brush off the excess fucking shit that's fallen off of there, put some sealant on there, and then we're gonna order some covers, and by that time, may as well just bought a new couch. But whatever. Hey, that's what some people want, That's I'm not getting into it. I'm not gonna do
Don't
it.
do it. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. You won't get me.
Sounds like you want to get into it, though.
I do not. I do not want to get into it. No.
You sure?
No. I'm positive. I do not want to get into it.
You got the floor.
The potential
this
is
could
there.
be your soapbox.
Yeah.
Fuck the couch. I'm breaking up with you. Just kidding. Just kidding. No.
So like, okay, I'm picturing the doorway to your.
Yeah, you walk in.
Mm-hmm.
So now you walk in.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in to the right, that's the Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you keep walking, and then that's when there's like a little bit of an empty corner now, and that's where the one piece starts, and it goes along the wall up that way towards where the TV is, and then the other piece goes underneath the TV.
The TV that way there, yeah.
So the entertainment stand that was holding all the shit underneath the TV is up against the other wall. So as soon as you walk into the room to the left, it's right there. All the shit's sitting right there.
Right against
so I put the speaker bar on top of the fucking couch now, because having it over there, the sound's gonna come from over there, but the TV's right there.
Oh, just move the TV over the other wall.
Yeah, so we're gonna take the TV off the wall, patch up the stand, and then just put it up.
You just gotta move the stand, or you gotta get a whole new stand?
Well, I gotta get like something that I can set the fucking TV on. Like we want to put it on a TV stand.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
Because right now it's on a wall mount. It's on a wall mount.
They can't wall mount it because it'd be the window there, right?
Exactly. Can't
Yeah.
mount it to a window. No.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
I was thinking it was on the other side, with the, like right when you first walk in, right to your
Yeah.
left is that wall there.
Yeah.
I thought
Also,
that was
Christmas is coming up. So TV stands, boys.
fair enough.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. So I was a little distraught
Mm,
yesterday or Friday. Friday right after work too.
yep.
Had 2 days worth of meetings going on, and then get home and go there, and all this unfolds. Yeah, brutal.
Love it. Yeah.
It's the way she be.
Just gotta renovate your downstairs. Make that your
I do.
family living room area.
That is the intention. It's to have the smaller, a little bit smaller one upstairs and the big one down here.
Mm-hmm.
Or keep the big one up there and then get a really nice big one down here.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody needs a couch, it's for sale.
There you
The old
go.
one, the nice one, the comfy one, the one I liked. But we're not getting into it. We're not getting into it.
Why don't you just keep that one downstairs?
Will it fit downstairs,
It won't fit downstairs.
No, eh?
Just this one barely fit down here.
No?
Like we had to I had to kick it to go down. And I would have to remove steps for it to come down because it's too long. Because before I had to like kick it down so it would bend underneath the roof and fit underneath it and put it into the basement. So this couch that's down here now lives down here now forever.
They're not going up.
There's no way it's coming back up. No,
No.
Huh.
there's no way. This place was built for midgets. Yep.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah. So yeah. So that was my weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That was my weekend.
The couch fiasco.
The couch fiasco. Yep. I can't quite get
one.
comfy on that fucking thing either. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Maybe it's because I'm mad at it. Maybe might have something to do with it. You know, it's like when you're mad at somebody that you're with, you know, and you kiss them, and it's like, I don't enjoy this. I feel like it's something I should be doing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've never done that. I've never done that. Everybody just relax. It'll be fine. It'll be patched up. We're going to get a couch cover and it's going to be glorious. We'll get a new stand. You know, new beginnings. That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about. Stop
That's
living
right.
in the past.
That's the
Move
right
on.
attitude. Yeah.
Move on. Just got to believe that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yours. You can't take it back.
That's right.
You just gotta
Exactly.
list it.
That's right. Anybody want to buy a sectional? Real cheap. Please.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
you know.
I don't have the room for it here in the condo. It sucks.
Yeah.
I have room for a couch and maybe a chair. That'd be it.
Right.
I like sectionals. I like the idea of them, but like I usually have the room for them. And I just want
Honestly, like if it was set up the way we wanted to, it's
Oh, it'd be
perfect.
perfect,
It's
yeah.
perfect. Like when you guys come over, you know, and all three of us can sit like literally, and we would like
Mhm.
be able to stretch out all three of us.
Yeah.
It's really nice, but
Just how it is right now doesn't work.
how it
that
is
way,
right now is no
Yeah.
good, and we have
Yeah.
bed sheets on there right now to keep all the flakes from fucking
Mhm.
getting all over the place. And then we have to, you know, Febreze it, and we wiped it down to get the smoke smell out of it, vacuumed it to get the pet dander out of it. Yeah, buying used.
Yeah.
You know, it was going so well for such a long time. We always felt like we lucked out a lot of times. This one, we did not luck out with this one. The price was still right though. The price was about right though.
Mhm.
How much did you pay
So,
for it, if you don't mind me
It was
asking?
$150.
There you go. Yeah.
So it's honestly like it was, you
hell of
know,
a deal. Yeah.
we were warned
yeah.
that it was flaking. We were warned about that, but we were not told that the owners smoked in the house and had, you know, 4 pets in there, dogs. So that's why I'm not having a massive allergic reaction
See-
to it. Just minor ones,
Yeah.
not massive,
If
just
it was
minor.
if it was cats, you wouldn't be.
If it was
bitching right
cats, I would have shown up and been like, okay, no, I'm not taking this. All right, let's go for coffees
now. Yeah.
and go do some shopping or something. So
Man,
no,
who
Oh, yeah.
smokes like in their house anymore? It's crazy.
that's such a
Yeah.
weird thing to do nowadays.
Yeah.
Like even when I smoked, I guess we shared a place that allowed smoking. So there's like 3 of us that smoked though at the time, and I lived in Bonneville years ago. But after that, like living in St. Paul and a few other places,
Mhm.
you know, even like the apartments, sometimes people just do, like you move into a new place, like especially like the 40 suite or something like that, you can smell the smoke in there.
Oh,
People
yeah.
smoke in there all the fucking time. They say no smoking, no pets, but what do? They have pets and they smoke in there.
Mhm.
So like even then, like even having our own place here, like I never would ever consider smoking inside.
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially if you're gonna have like kids and stuff around too. It
Yeah.
just seems like it's just something that was just a weird thing that people did,
And this.
and now it's
Yeah.
yeah.
It's it's from that time, right? So
Yeah.
there's someone like that. Oh yeah, this is fine. Just whatever. Do it in the house. Like no, it's just use reasons why you smoke outside now.
Yeah.
Like,
Right? Yeah.
they're stuck in their ways.
Like,
And
yeah, it's funny. It makes me think of when we were kids too, because my grandparents smoked inside the house,
Mhm.
like all the time. Like even
Oh,
this
my
house too. My
grandpa too,
grandpa
yeah.
used to own this place before I did, and he smoked in here. Like the
Mhm.
whole, like the previous owners before my grandpa lived here, never smoked the entire time they lived here. My grandpa lived here for about 2-3 years probably, and we had to repaint the walls, fucking
Mhm.
redo the bathroom, everything, because there's like yellow stuff everywhere. It's everywhere after a very short period of time. And just now, like we've been here, I don't know how long. I want to say probably a couple of years now, probably a year and a half,
year and a
maybe
half. Yeah.
2 years, and the smell is slowly starting to go away now. Like
Mhm.
it's crazy that you would even consider doing that
Mhm.
nowadays. Yeah, it's wild.
Mhm.
And when we were putting up my grandpa's old place in Ashmont, the big
Oh
house that
yeah,
they had out there,
I remember that
that
would have been that
the
tar
walls
pit.
were painted every couple of years. Like my grandmother's brother from, I guess my uncle Manfred, I can call him, from Germany,
Yeah.
used to come down and visit, and he would paint because he's a professional. He was a professional painter, so he'd come down and he'd paint for them, whatever, get all the yellow off the walls and everything like that too. But when we were selling the place, we cleaned it and cleaned it and cleaned it and painted and pulled carpets out, redid everything, and you can still fucking like you go and open up the door and it's you can smell it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Put ozonators in there that basically sucks all the particles and oxygen out of the air and like basically burns it off so it doesn't where and it still didn't work.
Nope.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, that stuff.
It's
This
crazy.
stays forever. Like it's hard.
Mhm.
You can't never get away with it. No, it's
Like
always gonna be in the
it's
house.
the perfect it's a perfect house. It's the perfect starter home for a family, but nobody wanted to buy it. And it was dirt cheap too. People were trying to we were trying to like get rid of it, just get rid of it. And nobody would buy it because smoke inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. Don't smoke
That,
inside the house.
that
Don't be weird.
that's a like it sells it now. You can't
Right?
if you have smoke in the house, you're impossible to sell it now because that's it's a big
Yeah.
faux pas. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've only
Dedicate
been
a
there
little.
a year, right?
It has been like a year.
Year and a bit. I thought you moved in.
Is this the first winter? Because when I
No.
moved here, it was winter.
Yeah.
It might be a year
You
now.
No,
only
this
had
is
Maybe
the
it might
one
just be a year.
Leia's birthday there, right?
It was. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just one. Her next one is coming up right away, so it'll be 2 years in March.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Didn't you move in November last year?
it was November. The year before that, wasn't it?
No, because
No, it was
Nope.
last year.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It will be a year here.
Yeah, no, because
No,
you
just
moved
like-
in.
A year and a bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Time works differently here.
it
I know.
does. It does.
It's fucking weird, man.
The COVID time is like
Yeah.
two
COVID
and a
time
half
is-
normal time.
It's like quantum physics going on. Shit, like this year doesn't count as this year. This is actually
Or
3
still
years
get-
accumulated,
Yeah.
but it felt like 6 months.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Wild. It's only been a year. Damn,
Damn.
son.
Because yeah, we've only been doing this podcast for a year coming up.
January
so-
5th. Yeah, that'd be a year.
That's right.
Mhm.
Damn. Yeah. Crazy times.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, you have a Christmas tree in your apartment?
No.
No way.
Eric's not a Christmas guy.
I'm not a Christmas guy. No.
All right. Well, I thought maybe
Your roommate set
your
it
roommate
up.
would be.
Actually does, but like it's like those little desk ones, like same like what we have in the studio back at Tyler's place. Little ones, it's the kind of pre-made
3-4
out of the
feet
box.
little thing. Yeah.
Yeah, put on,
Yeah.
done. Like yeah, we're never here for Christmas anyway, so what's the point? Like I'm going for my family things, she's going for her family things too as well. It's around Christmas time, so we're not gonna be here, so what's the point? So
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm not a decorative. I don't do the Christmas stuff. I just like nope, fuck it. It's just another day. Just work through December. Yeah,
I don't mind it.
Big Scrooge.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I
It-
figured out our punishment for this Christmas Day trivia thing. I think,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
unless
What?
Tyler had one, but I don't know.
I kind of do. It ties in with your guys' gifts, but if you have one, we'll tie it in.
I don't know if I should say it or should I keep it a secret.
Well, yeah,
Keep it a secret.
Keep it a secret.
Oh God, now I'm scared. Is it really bad? Is it like? Is it painful or is it
Is it-
gross
is
or
it-
is it both?
Yeah.
It's gross, but I don't know how gross it will be because
Oh.
it's uncharted territory. It's combining two things,
Oh, that's never a good thing.
Another blender scenario. Ugh.
and I'll say eggnog is one of them.
Nope.
Well, I like eggnog. I like
Nope.
eggnog.
Nope.
But I'm scared because eggnog is like borderline disgusting.
Nope.
But it works perfectly for me. But anything added to it, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. I don't know, buddy.
Damn you, Scott. One hated drink of this whole thing. Damn you, Scott.
Yeah. I thought we could maybe. Oh, we'll talk about it later.
Sure.
I don't want to put it out there just in case it doesn't happen. So,
but I'm game. Let's do it.
It is, I guess, the end of the podcast. You guys have any other things you want to get off your chest before we say bye?
Not looking forward to this week.
I got it off my chest. Well, most of it. Some of it.
Tyler's tip is to ask lots of questions in the Facebook marketplace.
Be informed. Actually, it's funny that you say that, to ask lots of questions, because as part of this management training was conflict resolution. Is know the whole story. Ask questions. Don't just listen. Understand. I did none of those things. And I got fucked right in the ass. Right in the ass. Again.
Now you know.
Now you know. Yep. That's the way she goes.
Where she goes, yeah.
Well, all right. Eric, I kind of cut you off. Did you have something there?
I'm just not looking forward to this week here. This last week in November. December is like, oh god, this week's gonna suck. Yeah. Tyler knows why, I'm sure too, and so
it's gonna be terrible.
Yep.
Month end stuff.
Yep. Inventory stuff. Yep.
Inventory month end.
Yep.
Sounds like fun.
Lovely.
All right. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening on a podcast service, give us positive rating, subscribe to the feed, and head over to our Facebook page. Like the page, ask a question, because next Monday will be Ask Us Anything. We're taking your questions. We already got a couple coming in, so make sure you ask your questions, and we'll be back here Wednesday with we might be doing the monthly recap on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see.
So,
Sounds good.
Adios, toodaloo, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See yous.